Welcome to Kidz Korner. I'm Ashleigh Morrison. Today it's all about animals. With me, I have Kallie Milleman with the OSPCA. How long have you worked at the OSPCA?
I have been with the Ontario OSPCA for 7 years now. So quite a long time. I've had the opportunity to work in lots of different departments.
What have you experienced through the 7 years of you working with the OSPCA?
I've experienced quite a bit. My first couple of years were spent working in our provincial offices, where I had the opportunity to work with our marketing department and our finance department and with our donor services department. And then I moved over into our animal center, where I was able to work a little bit more closely and hands-on with the animals that were coming into our care. And then now I've moved sort of back over to the to our head office in our provincial office side, where I'm working with our marketing team.
Are there staff and volunteers who help with the animals?
Absolutely. So we have a wonderful team of staff members who come in every single day and work with the cats and the dogs and the rabbits and the guinea pigs and all of the different animals that we have in the center to ensure that they're getting healthy and getting the care that they need so that they can get up for adoption. But you also mentioned volunteers, and we do. We have a great team of volunteers that come in and assist us with some of that care. Also, they assist us with other duties to help keep the shelter running smooth and making sure that all the animals are nice and happy.
What type of animals do you have with the OSPCA?
We care for a very wide range of animals. In our animal centers, we have cats and dogs, and we have rabbits, and if we get any other types of small animals like chinchillas maybe, or rats or birds, anything like that. But we do have livestock and farm animals that come into our care as well. So we do have horses and chickens and goats and all sorts of animals, and they usually are at our foster farms. So we don't have them at our animal center because we don't have the facility to care for them.
Speaking of that, do all the animals go out for walks and a play every single day?
Our dogs certainly do. So our dogs have the opportunity, we're very lucky where we're located on Woodbine Avenue that we have a very large property, and so our dogs get to go outside every single day and they get to run around in the grass and play with the volunteers and all of that kind of fun stuff just to make sure they get their exercise. And then, of course, we don't let the cats outside, but the cats do get to have a little play as well. So our volunteers will go in and spend some time with them and cuddle and play and make sure that everybody's happy and socialized.
Now, can you introduce me to this little kitten?
Yes, so this is Wendy's. Wendy's is a little 2-month-old kitten. She does have a little brother named Sonics too, who's back at the center right now. He's just getting neutered, so he couldn't come here today. And then her mother is there as well, and her mother's name is Kelsey's. So she will be available for adoption soon, and of course we always encourage folks to keep an eye on our website, OntarioSPCA.ca, to check out all the animals that are up for adoption, just like Wendy's. Like the restaurant.
Yeah, like
yes,
the restaurant.
yes, exactly.
What type of animal do you recommend for children?
Well, I think it depends on the family and the household because oftentimes kids can be great with all sorts of different types of animals. And I think it's also dependent on if it's the first animal in your family or if you've already had animals in the past. Dogs can be a longer and larger commitment, so you want to make sure that you kind of know what you're doing if you're going to get a dog because they take a lot of care, walking, feeding, all that kind of thing. Whereas a cat is a little bit more self-sufficient. So cats are able to use their litter box and they're able to sort of graze with their food throughout the day. So in some cases, they are a little bit more low maintenance. So a cat, a dog, and then of course even a small animal. Sometimes they're good just because the one thing you need to do is maintain just their little cage as opposed to having to take them out on walks and things like that.
If someone does want to volunteer at the OSPCA, who would they contact?
So they could visit our website, and if you go onto the website, there is a volunteer tab at the very top, and what you do is you fill out an application. We're very lucky that we have tons of people interested in volunteering, so we do have lots of applicants, so we ask everybody to be really, really patient, but you will be contacted if and when spots become available.
Last question.
Sure.
If someone wants to adopt an animal, what is the first thing someone needs to do?
They need to, they get 2 options. They can go onto the website first and check out the animals that are up for adoption at our animal centers, or they can just pop into their local Ontario SPCA Animal Center, and that's where the best place to start is, just because not only are you going to get to see the animals up for adoption, but you're going to have the opportunity to speak with our staff who are going to be able to guide you and help you find the right animal for you.
Thank Kallie and Wendy's for coming. Bye for now.